Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel, or indeed if you're new to the channel, welcome along. My name's Andy, the Uncommentator, and in this video we're going to be playing through a Sega Megadrive / Genesis game called Game Ground, a bit of a hidden gem within the back catalogue. Now I say we because this is going to be a co-op playthrough, so the old team is off the scrap heap. I'm once again joined by the guy who joined me on the Crash Bash playthrough, so that is Richard. So Richard, say hello to the good people.
Hello again.
So as I've already said, we're going to be playing through Game Ground, and the screen's a bit of a clue there. So rather than ramble on, let's get on with it. And as we go through these early levels, I'll try as concisely as possible, which for me is not that concise, to explain how this game works for anyone that doesn't know. If I miss anything out, then please,
I'll chip in.
Please interject the best you can. So basically, there's 5 rounds, 10 stages within each round, so that's a total of 50 stages. For the keen mathematicians amongst you. The way you win each stage is you either destroy all the enemies or you get all your members of your team, so we'd have to both do it, to the various exit points.
Exit.
Yeah, the various exit points. Now if we do that basically 50 times, then we've completed the game. Now every 10th stage there is a sort of a mini boss battle. And on those boss battles there isn't an exit point, so for those you have to actually kill the enemy. That's about it really, isn't it? You may have noticed as well, at this early stage in particular, there's little sprites on the screen. So if you look at Richard's character, the blue character, he's got a little sort of Viking guy following him around. Now those characters, if you get to the exit, I shouldn't have killed him, should I? None of it matters. If you get to the exit, oh, that was close.
Very close. I hope it's registered, because if not, I'm gonna show myself the exit.
I hope it's registered as well. Yeah, it has. Yeah, you've got up to 4 characters. Let's just make absolutely sure though, for kind of this long-winded explanation. Yeah. So if you get to the exit point, much like you just did there a little bit early, with the little sprite behind you, then that character then joins your team. So it's quite important, especially considering we're only starting with 3 characters. It's quite important to get the team as big as possible, as quick as possible. I think that's about it really, isn't it? That's all there is to it. I mean, the rest of it's kind of self-explanatory. Yeah, I'd say that's probably about it in terms of the rules. Right, so we need to we're nearly done here. So already down to stage 4. The other thing that's worth mentioning is there's 20 different characters you can collect. Now we're playing this on the medium difficulty. There's 3 difficulty settings: easy, medium, and hard, or whatever words it is. I'm not 100% sure. Easy, intermediate, hard, whatever. Now, if you play this game on easy difficulty, then there's only actually 40 stages instead of 50. So I think it's the 31st to the 40th stage it misses out. So it jumps straight from round 3 to round 5 essentially. I think it's that. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? If you play it on medium like we are, then you'll see what happens. If you play it on the hardest difficulty,
it's a full game.
Yeah, if you play it on the hardest difficulty, thought the game had frozen, but you were just
distracted,
scratching. Yeah. No, don't worry, we'll get that out. Yeah, if you play it on the hardest difficulty, then you actually start both of us would start with all 20 characters, and yeah, that's basically, then you basically have to get through the game. If you lose a character at any point, I don't think there's an opportunity to rescue them. But I may be wrong on that one. But I know you definitely start with all the characters anyway, and it's the same amount of levels, so you're going to see all the levels, even though we're not on the hardest difficulty. And I think that's about it, really. I don't think there's anything else. So 4 minutes that explanation took.
Yeah, I think you've covered everything there.
Thank you. So 4 minutes explanation took, which is about 3 minutes 45 too long, but hey ho, I'm nothing if not thorough. And we're thoroughly doing well here, I think. Well, it's fairly easy at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, the nature with all games, they generally get harder as you go along, so I'm sure that's what'll happen.
That will happen here, I'm fairly certain. On to stage 6 though, of this round 1. So the Viking guy, as we call him, he looks a bit like Olaf from Lost Vikings, which is kind of where the name Viking guy came from. He's probably the best. Ooh, there we go. Didn't see that one coming.
No.
That was a sneaky one.
That is a newbie on this level.
Yeah, that is a sneaky one. It's okay. We'll We'll rescue him. So that actually that gives me an opportunity to mention the other thing that I didn't say in the long-winded explanation, the not concise at all explanation. The if you do lose a character, there is generally an opportunity to rescue them because, as you can see, they reappear as a sprite, and then if you get them to the exit point, you will be able to save them. If I can take this guy out a bit.
Yeah, I seem to struggle a little bit with mine.
Yeah, I don't know, but the arrow at the end seems to take a long time. Well, it seems to take a long time. We're talking about seems to travel a long way. That's what I meant to say. Didn't take a long time at all. Don't worry, we'll edit that out as well.
Yeah.
Right, so you need to clear a path.
I think I'm going to leave top right alive on this occasion.
Right, okay, that's fine.
I almost hit him, but...
Well, it doesn't. Top right or left, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
So...
No, and it doesn't.
No, so obviously at this point we're trying to remove as many enemies as possible to make it as easy as possible to rescue the characters. I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory, this game, but if anyone's not sure, the other thing I should have said as well, maybe on the explanation, each level you've got 200 seconds for each level, so the time's counting down in the top left corner, and also the amount of enemies on each level is also on the left-hand side there. So there's one enemy left, and we can obviously see him, and hopefully we won't be able to see him soon because you're going to hit him.
Dead.
Just like that, as Tommy Cooper used to say. I think it was him. I don't know. That's about the 50-year-old reference, but anyway. A reference younger than me, which is a rarity. Okay, so one character to save here, and we're almost at the end of round 1. So again, 13 enemies here. I don't think... Oh, they are all on the screen. I was going to say some rounds, not all the enemies... some stages, I should say, not all the enemies start on the screen. They don't start on the screen, they move on to the screen, so I thought it was funny in my head anyway. Probably should have stayed there. Anywho, are you rescuing, because I've done the last 2 I think.
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah. So actually take him out first. There we go. I'm intentionally picking poor characters just in case, but we'll have to pick some good ones at some point. Now onto stage 8. So as I said, there's 10 stages. So we're nearly at the first boss battle. Now this is a good example of a round where the enemies will walk on, rather than all start on the screen. Say fireball guy here needs.
Yeah. I picked the wrong character.
Ooh,
so
I don't know. I got away with that one. That was lucky. That was a bit fortunate. I think that's the first time ever. Oh, did you lose somebody?
Yes.
Oh, right, I wasn't paying attention. I think that's the first time ever those red fireball things spinning around have actually come in handy. Somebody just walked into me and was instantly taken out.
Yeah.
So that's
first
good.
time for everything.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna
Try and skedaddle.
yeah.
If we leave him there, that's just at near the bottom of the screen now, leave him alive. I think that'd be my suggestion. Right, I'll rescue that person. So there's 3 enemies left. So we can see one of them. So presumably there'll be 2 more to...
Yep, I'll take him and head on out.
I'm assuming there'll be 2 more to walk on at some point. The other thing I think, I don't know if I said this, but again it should be fairly obvious. There's 20 different characters, they've each got a different weapon and different skills. Another reason why it's important to max the team out as much as possible. But again, that's fairly obvious from watching the video. If anyone's still watching at this point, if you are, thank you. I'm we're both eternally grateful, but me especially. I was thinking though, actually, does anyone ever watch a game video like this that they've no idea what the game is? Like, I'm doing all this explanation. I can't imagine anyone watching this video. Well, can't imagine anyone watching this video, but can't imagine anyone watching this video and not having played this game or having no idea about it.
No.
So maybe all these explanations are largely redundant. But yeah, I don't think I've ever watched I've not watched that many gaming videos, but I don't think I've ever watched a gaming video for a game that I've never played on, or that I've got no sort of awareness of.
Usually for myself, it's watching a game that I never completed as a youngster. So to see how it's done, or how the game ends.
Yeah,
Because usually they were too difficult for me,
yeah,
like Lion King.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the Lion King. Yeah. Although I do remember, do you remember when we played that and we got to the what's it called, Simba.
Simba.
We got to the levels where Simba's an adult, and I thought we did quite well for that.
Yeah.
That was quite good. I can't remember. We didn't get much further. I think we didn't get past the. I think the first level of Simba's an adult, we didn't get past it, but just to get to it, I thought that was quite an achievement.
Yeah, we achieved our goal.
Personally,
Yeah.
I thought we did quite well there. Was that on the SNES or the Megadrive / Genesis?
I think it was the latter.
Yeah, I think it was. But, yeah, that's a game that won't be appearing on this channel because I don't think I'll ever be able to complete that. But you never know. Maybe one day. Never first time for everything, as you said earlier.
Yeah.
Although not for that. But
That is one game I know we won't ever complete.
no,
Not that I'm negative or pessimistic.
no, just realistic. No, excuse me. This is the first enemy sort of boss battle, and as you can see, there's no exit point, but it doesn't matter. 'Cause,
We didn't lose anybody.
no, we didn't lose anybody. So that's good. And now we're on to round 2 now. So the stages will get a little bit trickier, but still at this point, I think they're still fairly simple at this point. I would say, especially with Viking guy there, as we call him. Two enemies we're talking about two comrades to save here. Now, if you're better at this game than we are. Although sometimes it's obvious, but what I was going to say is if you're better at this game than we are, you can actually tell what the character is going to be from the sprite, because they do look different. So like Viking guy, for example, it's obvious from his sprite that it's Viking guy.
Yeah.
But these two, I'm not 100% sure. I think the one on the left is the high missile long range person, I think. Guess we'll find out shortly because I'm going to rescue him.
Could still be wrong though.
Could be, and I'm stuck behind a gravestone, or whatever they are. Don't think it's a gravestone, but you never know.
Rather be stuck beside one than under one. But...
Yeah, that's light-hearted. But for this light-hearted fun video. Anywho, so we've rescued the characters. Just this dude left. I'll let you do the work for that one.
They do go very, very far distance, and that's not great English.
No, I'd say it's grammatically atrocious,
yeah.
but I'm sure it's not the worst thing.
They do go exceedingly far
Right.
for a starting character. I'm going to pick Viking guy again, because in the words of Tina Turner, he's simply the best.
Right, brilliant. No, don't stop. Keep singing right till the end.
Better than all that.
No,
Sorry.
don't do that.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't do that. This is the old team will be back on the scrapheap if we keep that up. But he's very good. Yeah, he's probably the best character actually. Certainly for these early stages. Although I do think later on some of the again I won't not too many spoilers just in case, but later on some of the less obvious characters I think come into their own a little bit.
You almost inadvertently killed me there.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
by not moving out my way.
I didn't think it was that close, but if it was, then I apologise.
I panicked. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Well, if you had been taken, at least we could have rescued him. So I'll let you. Well, shall I?
More pub.
Yeah. Do you want to rescue this, or shall I just do it?
You just do it.
Yeah, I'll just do it. I feel like it's a character I've already got. Not that it really matters. I don't think it's weird how when you rescue the character, they're not available straight away. You've got to wait till you move on to the next
Yeah.
stage for them to become usable. But hey ho! Now speaking of being simply the best, this is definitely one where the Viking guy comes into his own, because I'm not entirely sure how you hit these enemies on the roofs without Viking guy. So he's quite useful. But how many still to walk on? So the ones that are left will come on shortly. I won't spoil where they're coming on from just in case, but as we discussed earlier, I imagine most people watching this video will have some awareness of this game. They've probably got to this point. But as you said, they may be watching it for the. They may just skip straight to the end because they may have not been able to do the end bit. Which.
Hope not. Hope not.
Which at this point we haven't done yet, but we will obviously get there. If you're watching this video, then spoiler, we complete the game. But that's I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. Am I rescuing again here?
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's any other way to reach the guy on.
No.
On the top of the building, the wall.
I don't think there is actually.
So I had to stay alive to
Yeah.
clean house.
Yeah.
Clean house.
What did you hit twice for?
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
Just because the first time I said it, I didn't.
Enunciate it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the one.
Yeah, it's a great word. Anyway,
It's a great word.
no one to rescue here unless one of us dies.
And we both
Ooh,
died.
that's not
so
good. That was interesting. Right, so we need to rescue. So we need to make sure we rescue Viking guy. That's for sure.
I don't really know why I picked him, to be honest with you.
No, I don't know why this guy's still. I think it's interesting now. Sometimes the enemies they seem to take one. Do you want to? I was going to say you want me to go, but if you get hit again, then
Game over, man.
yeah, then Viking guy's gone. Ooh, that was a nice shot. I thought. Now you
Thank you very
get
much.
out
Yeah.
quickly. I've played the exit for you, so
If you want to save him, go now.
yeah. Now I think another thing that's worth mentioning, which again may become obvious there, is you can only if you get hit, only one character becomes available to rescue. If that makes any sense. So it's the last one that got hit. So because you got hit after me, the character that I lost then disappeared essentially.
Who was it? I didn't see.
It was
who-
him with
who
the
it was.
him with the four balls.
All right.
So yeah, medical miracle. But yeah, it was him. So
We're better than that on this channel.
yeah, so only slightly though. It was him anyway, so I'm not too bothered. Although he could be useful at the end potentially, just because he's not. Ooh, that was close. Just because he's a little bit quicker than some of the others. Anyway, let's take out these Loch Ness monster type things. We need to just keep one of the. It doesn't matter which one does it. Just one of the two on the end. So keep the left.
Yep.
Why not? These will just keep walking down. There we go.
There we go.
And we need to try. I mean, if possible, we need to try and keep the teams even. So at the minute, mine is slightly bigger than yours, and I've got more, and the team's got more people in it. But anyway, no, rather than doing bad jokes, we need to actually.
Yeah, I think it's him
Is
who
it
you
this
need.
dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that. That was
Juggler.
easy. Yeah, so we need to try and keep the teams even if possible. So the minute's 11 to 9. Oh, this is a good one because there's about 4 characters to. Well, there are 4, not about 4. No, I've got another one of these. I thought it was him that. I thought I'd lost him. Maybe I had 2. I don't know. So we keep alive. So for this one, we need to keep alive the knight on the left-hand side. So the black knight there.
I think they
a
look
film,
a
isn't
bit
it?
like rhinos.
Yeah, they do a bit. Yeah, they do it. They do a little bit. There's a film, isn't it? Black Knight. I don't know. I don't know about films.
There's a Dark Knight.
Ah, that's not what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Knight's a spin-off. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So we're nearly rescuing the 4 characters. So we can speak of what we're saying earlier about being able to tell from the sprite. So the one on the far left-hand side, that's kind of the B-Tech Viking guy. I think you've already got one of those.
I have,
haven't you?
but
so
he's not made an appearance
No.
as yet.
This sprite looks like Riff Raff from the Rocky Horror Show, which is another on-point reference, but it's not.
I think this is a long-range fireball guy.
Yeah, the other one. So the character I've got on my side now, that's the next one, isn't it?
Yep.
So
do
you.
you want me to
Yeah, so we'll have one each.
recruit him?
Yeah, and I'll get Home Bargain's Viking guy. He's basically got exactly the same weapon as Viking guy. It's just nowhere near as good. So
No.
I'm not quite sure what purpose he actually serves. But yeah.
slot in the team.
Yeah. The more, you know, the bigger the team, the bigger the team. So the more we can rescue, the better. Now just need to take out the rhino. Well then. I was thinking actually, some of these weapons, the bow, when they've got suits of armor like that, how is the bow and arrow hurting them? Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, it's.
I'm racking my brains.
Yeah. It's that tough of a question. I couldn't even form words.
Couldn't even answer it. Right.
I will pick someone shortly.
Yeah, that's okay. It's normally the other way around. I just let you lose a few characters. Right. So for this one, obviously you can see that we've got two characters to rescue. So we've got the riffraff from the Rocky Horror Show on the right hand side, and then the guy at the top, I believe, is M Bison. It's not M Bison, but
it looks like
it looks like M Bison. Yeah, I mean it's not, as I've already said, because there's no crossover with the Street Fighter. But right, so to keep
the tricky thing on this level is we try to keep one of the wizards alive.
Yeah.
But they can just pop up on your toes. So.
Yeah, they are a bit awkward. Oh, there we go. That was bad. I was trying to avoid that, but inevitably didn't. Right, let's break out. This person. They'll just pick him up. It's fine.
Yeah.
So we need to try, if possible, to get these. So there's 7 enemies left. 5. So the 2 wizards and the 3 enemies we can see. So we need to try and keep a wizard alive.
But they just pop up.
But you have to be that one now.
What I was saying about popping up on basically on your toes, that happened. So I think I'm gonna exit.
If you escape, then I can hopefully finish this dude off. Just like that. Right, so now we just need to...
I've not picked a character conducive to getting out quickly.
No, you haven't. So I'm going to go and get M Bison. Because I've already got Riff Raff. And how the hell I avoided that, I don't know.
No.
You need to try and escape as quick as you can. And I'll get B-Tech Viking guy here. Home Bargains Viking guy.
I was worried about that then, and I almost walked into the fireball. So.
Yeah. Other department stores are available. Now we just need to be a little bit conscious of time, but we've got plenty. And again, I don't know how I survived that. You see, he's rubbish. He can't fire very far. How did I miss that? Oh dear. Does it help him, dear?
Yeah.
If you could.
Yeah, I can.
If you could, that'd be great. There we go. Just in case, you never know. I didn't want to cost us there. Don't really want to edit that out. Make it like I got it in one. Okay, so we're nearly at the end of round 2 already here. So this is another one where we may need to try and keep the wizard alive. So there's M Bison on the left hand side. I think he looks like him. He is possibly the worst character on the game though, so we went to a lot of trouble to rescue someone who is objectively terrible.
I think we should aim to leave the bottom wizard alive.
Yeah, the one that I've just shot. Yeah. I didn't take him out though, so.
No, he's still there.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
The fireball doesn't travel through the wall. So.
No. There is some. I think there is some crazy physics on this game, but that's not one of them. Thankfully, I think we may see people via the medium of osmosis travel through things, but thankfully, fire in the wall's not one of them. So these green things, you can only hit them when they're moving, which is a little bit of a problem. Because you've got to get near them to make them move. And how that wizard's still alive, I don't know. But he is. We think they're wizards. I don't actually know if they are. There we go. Gone now. There we go. There we go. Right, we're getting somewhere now.
Yep.
So there's 2 wizards,
you
two
can
green things.
Try and help me out.
I am trying. There we go. So if you want to do an escape?
Yeah, I'll come this way.
Yeah, because I think you'll. I'm pretty sure you'll make it. I'm just going to take these 2 out. I have to say I'm not the greatest character here, but in fact I think that's Riff Raff from the Rocky Horror Show. I didn't actually realise it was a blonde lady. We don't do references for things on this channel from a year that starts with a 2. So, although we may have done earlier, I think you mentioned something, but I don't know. Anywho, just this last wizard to go. Thankfully, finished it off a bit quicker than I did the last wizard that was left. Now, I'm not quite sure this has happened, but somehow you've now got a bigger team than I have. But not that it really matters, because obviously we are one team. Okay, so again, it's a wizard, I think, but it's going to be... Oh, there we go, that was the problem. I was just about to say it's going to be a little bit trickier to keep one of the other ones alive, because these fireballs do actually go over the wall. So it's going to have to be one near the top, isn't it?
Yes. Unfortunately so.
Which I believe, Malrousamon, which is what we're going to have to do, but I think we'll be fine.
It's because the corridor that you walk down is quite thin.
Yeah. Doesn't help when we're getting each other's way like that, anyway.
I can get rid of this rhinoceros up here.
Yeah. Thank you. So there's 7. So I think there's 1 wizard left now. So we need to try and keep him alive if we can. I thought it was actually in line with the green thing, wouldn't it? There's the wizard. Ooh, that was fun. They all moved at once. Right, I'm going to dive out. I've got the chance.
I'm going to try and get this guy without dying.
Another long range. Is that the one Is that the one where the missile splits?
Yeah. It looks like it from the little sprite.
The viewers will really like the little hand gesture I did there. That'll really help them understand what I'm talking about. So
they'll have been thinking he doesn't even need to finish that sentence because I know exactly what he's doing.
Because the hand gesture was just priceless there. Priceless insight into what's about to come. So we'll have home bargains Viking guy. There we go.
You felt the heat of that one then.
Yep. But, we got there in the end. Okay, so the second boss battle. I don't know if it's just me, but it felt like that took ages to get through those, all those stages. Anyway,
it is just you, but okay.
Is it just me? Okay, yeah. Fair enough. That's fine then. I'm glad it's just me. That's good. I felt like the first 10 went pretty quick, but that one seemed to take ages. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyway, this level's proving me to be a liar from earlier when I said that all the boss battles didn't have an exit point, because this one does. So we don't have to kill all the enemies here. We could just get to the exits. But that didn't take long, did it?
No.
But as we were discussing earlier, I'd like to think that a fireball. I don't think this game's that sophisticated or nuanced, but I'd like to think that a fireball does more damage than a bow and arrow. So maybe that's why it didn't seem to take very long. But I don't want to question a game that's nearly as old as me, but I just can't imagine it's, as I said, it's that sophisticated or well thought out. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful, it's a gaming triumph. But yeah, and a game that we kind of discovered by accident, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that.
Yes, then. Don't say it like that though. Right, 2 enemies left, so I'm assuming. Oh, I'll say it's the wizard and. No, you're now useless, and you also can't hit that person.
Yeah.
We'll do that joke. I'll do it for you. I can, however.
Another round down.
Yep. So 2 down, 3 to go. So we are 40%. Yeah, 40% of the way through. 40%. Yeah, 40% of the way through the game.
40% sometimes.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, I think it's 40%. Hope it is. Anyway, now, do I break out a long ranger here? I don't think I do I?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna go for this dude. My favourite. He is my favourite. Now, there's another. You can see it on the left-hand side. There's two characters to rescue. Now, one of them is another Viking guy, so we definitely need to
save him.
Definitely need to rescue that person. So the best way to do this is to keep one of those purple things alive. Despite the fact that they're spawning little gold ladybird type things.
Right, so there's only one left now.
Yeah, that's fine. And there it is. So, that was close. So if you want to rescue Viking person, because you're better with him than I am, I'll rescue this person.
I'll break out B-Tech Viking.
Yep. Home Bargains Viking guy.
Yeah.
I think he looks like Sid Vicious, and I don't mean the guitarist from the Sex Pistols. I mean the wrestler. So again, another
dear.
another on point reference. What's going on?
It just popped up out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was close. I'll have him then, because you never have too many.
Useless characters, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what you're gonna say then. But yeah, you can never have too many Sid Viciouses on your team.
I think he looks a bit like Aquaman.
All right. Okay. I think I know what you mean, but I didn't know it looked like that.
Looks exactly like that.
Oh, okay. Is that another film franchise? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Well, it's a film. I don't know about it being a franchise, but yeah. But it's also a comic book, and that's the version I thought it looks like.
All right. Well, that's
not Jason Momoa.
All right. I don't know what that is. I thought Momoa's that cartoon. That's Moana, isn't it? Oh, come on.
It is.
Too many talking about things I don't know about, which is quite a lot of things. Anywho, so once again we need to try and rescue these two characters. They're at the top, so again we need to save a purple thing. If we can, although as we've seen they can be quite deadly. So there's 5 alive, which I believe was that a drink?
I think so.
I think other drinks are available. That's twice that's happened now, so that needs to stop happening quickly. Especially for that dude, because I really don't want to lose him. Okay. I'm actually going to escape here. I'm going to try anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't want to lose that guy.
I think someone will pop up on that side, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's happened twice already, so one more time do's not going to make any difference, is it? Right, Sid. Or Aquaman, whatever he's called. It's a shame his spear thing's not a trident. Is it trident?
A trident.
Yeah, that'd be...
Otherwise, it definitely would look like
Aquaman
to me.
It'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? Right, do you want to rescue...
am I taking this guy?
Yeah, and I've lost Riff Raff now, which is a bit annoying, because, again, could have been useful at the end. Although I've got more than one Riff Raff. For some of these characters, there's like 3 of them. And then for some, I'm sure like M. Bison, there's only 1, which is one too many, we know, But yeah, for some of the characters you can get... Like, I've got 3 of those grey-haired dudes now that look like... I don't know what they look like, really, but...
They look a little bit like, again, another gaming reference, but to me they look like a grey-haired Colonel Guile from Street Fighter.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, Guile... I mean, obviously Guile's got blonde hair, hasn't he? But I know what you mean. Now, we need to be a little bit careful here, because we don't want to lose a Viking guy. So we need to just clear a path. So there wasn't... normally there isn't one to rescue on this level.
There isn't.
Well,
yeah. There isn't one... Yeah.
So if we leave far left alive...
those red bullets really are irritating.
Yeah, they do travel a long way as well, which is
and quickly.
a bit of a pull. Oh, there we go. That was a good shot, I thought. It's okay.
A more succinct way of putting it than I did earlier.
It's okay. So we're taking a few hits here, but I don't think we've lost too many. Well, we're still going, aren't we? So whenever that's happening, just gotta be pleased. I do think I don't know if it's worth doing a few throwing a few people to the wolves like we do sometimes, which is going to be a bit of a tactic coming up later. So what a tease that is for what's to come. But yeah. Once again, maybe it's because the bow and arrow. Maybe the bow and arrow theory is right. Maybe that's why we're struggling, because the bow and arrows are not very good. And actually, you do need the bullets or the fireballs. Maybe I don't know. You're keeping far. You're leaving them alive. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that another split missiler? Again, the hand gesture will help the viewers.
I believe it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you get him then, because again, you're better with him than I am. He looks a bit like RoboCop, I think. While we continue with these on-point references.
Yes, I can. I'll agree with that.
But we need to come up with a name for each character so we can actually. I mean, don't get me wrong, Viking guy's still a good one, but you know we've got VTech Viking guy, Sid Vicious.
Or Aquaman.
Oh, Aquaman, yeah, that's probably a better one. I don't know what you call him. It looks a bit like... I don't know.
Give us a minute.
Move on. So, let's get on with it. So, no one to rescue here. Now, I believe this is the debut of the bombs.
Yeah,
the bombers.
It is.
Yeah. All the ones on the roof, they're all bombers, as you can see. And it's their debut, I think. You'd have to get that. Yeah, you have to get that.
Yeah. And they're not the bomb.
No, they're
Far from it.
They're an abomination, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I should have emphasised bomb there to make it a bit funnier than it was. I mean, that joke was already on live support, so I might as well pull the plug on it. But yeah, those bombs are atrocious. They really are. As we'll see a better example later on. I think, if I remember correctly. Again, more teasing.
Yeah.
To keep people interested by telling them what's to come. This is a perfect example actually of what we're talking about. I didn't think it was this early, but so again,
anywho,
character to rescue here. 17 enemies apparently on this one, so plenty to walk on.
Yeah, I think they walk on as we get close to the top of the screen.
Yeah, I think they come from the. I think they.
There they go.
I think they smash the system and come in through the exit. You know, that's how anti-establishment they are.
They don't play by the rules.
No, we don't. We enter via the exit. That's how awesome we are. They've got the little red bullets though, your favourites, so they can be a bit of a problem. Although that seemed to go, I don't know why, if it was just me, but that seemed to go pretty quick.
Yeah, it did.
Right, so I'll rescue this person.
Yeah.
Because you've got a larger team than I have.
My team's bigger than your team.
Certainly is.
Not that it matters because we're all one team.
Yeah.
That's the melting pot, please.
Yeah. We're all singing from the same hymn sheet and associated phrases. So we've got 33 essentially members of the team. Again, another one to save here. Possibly two if we get hit again, like we have been doing. But we haven't lost anybody for excuse me. We haven't lost anybody for a while, have we? So
no.
So again, it's deciding who to keep alive here. I believe it's the one of them that's walking round, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're probably the best to keep alive. Launch arrows over
Shall I get rid of this guy?
Yeah, you can do, yeah. Over the sandbags. Right. The teams will be here now. I'll rescue another. I believe it's Boomerang Girl that I've just rescued. She looks quite old, doesn't she? I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who she looks like. She looks like my old teacher from school, but that's not really. I know that is. So.
It's not one that the many millions out there could agree with.
No. Is that another split? Is that another RoboCop? Another split missile?
Yes. I believe it is.
Right. So again, throw bombs on it, but they won't hit. They're a bit like, I mean, these bombs, you can just literally stand next to them. And so again, that subverts what I was saying earlier about the weapons. Because you'd think a bomb would be the best weapon, apart from maybe a fireball. Yeah. And they're absolutely atrocious.
Especially against characters that aren't wearing any body armour, as we're not.
Well, we're not even wearing the top half, I don't think. I think they've... I think it's skins, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Move on. Yeah, I think we're not even wearing anything, are we? So certainly a bomb should hurt us. No. You need to hit one of them, don't you? And then then we're all good. Ooh, that was a good shot. Yeah. Get out. Oh dear. Oh, that was bad. At least I've got another two of him. But could have done without that one. But hey ho. See,
have you got two of him? I thought I had one of him.
I think.
Or did you get him 4 times?
No, I'm sure I've got another two of him. Unless you have. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got them. I forgot about that. I'll come out to you in a minute.
Yeah, thank you.
It's alright.
Got absolutely mullered there.
Okay. Oh, that was close. Right, you need to escape as quick as possible. But it's okay, we'll get there. Oh, another riff-raff from the Rocky Horror Show to save, which is actually a woman. So, not riff-raff at all. I think if you hit him on the... Well, it's up to you. It doesn't really matter, does it? Left or right?
No.
Does it matter? It don't matter. Yeah, a few bumps in the road here, but generally we're doing okay. Although you have got one. I forgot about that. That goes back to what I was saying earlier, though, temporarily about normally you pick someone and I spend ages deciding, and then it ends up.
Yeah.
But
it's the norm.
Yeah, it is the norm. Yeah. Okay, so we're now 60% of the way through the game once we do this. So this one, again, is a little bit different. So I need to pick this character here, who doesn't look like anything, really. So can't make a reference here. And
I think bizarrely it looks a little bit like Alien from Alien vs Predator, or just the Alien franchise, but I don't know why. I think it's just the one big like red circle thing on his head and the shape of it. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, right, okay. I think it's I think it's meant to be a visor, but I think I know what you mean. I don't know. I don't know why, but these enemies remind me of Aladdin, the SNES version of Aladdin. Don't know why. They just do.
Yeah. It's Double Dragon for me, but if that's not a game you've played, then
it isn't. It isn't. I have played Aladdin though, so if anyone wants to go and watch that, then check it out after this video. In fact, I've done both versions of Aladdin for the. I mean, there's probably more than two, but the SNES and the Megadrive / Genesis. So please go and check that out. But you know the SNES version, the fat guy with the sword.
Yeah.
He just reminds me of him for some reason.
Razul? Is he called Razul? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think so. I think he is. And you're about to see a perfect example now of why
Didn't he play for Real Madrid?
How the bombs are so bad?
Oh yeah, that's a good example actually. Because I'm now useless. But as you can see here, you can just stand in the middle of
a barrage of bombs.
Yeah, a cacophony of a cavalcade. That's what I was looking for. A cavalcade of bombs, and none of them hit. It's a bit like
thankfully.
Yeah, it's a bit like I think it's a bit like, you know, in Star Wars when the stormtroopers there's laser things flying everywhere, and none of them hit. I think that's what those bombs are like.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Other film franchises are available, of course, but
yeah, like James Bond. Some of the enemy goons, for lack of a better word, they fire endless amount of bullets at him, and not one seems to hit.
Yeah. Also on James Bond, why when like the non-goon guy, so like the main bad guy, I'll just get old Sid Vicious here before I get run over by a cat. Well, before I finish the story about James Bond, I think that's the first time we've ever done that level without losing anybody.
Yeah. Because I picked a less brilliant guy, and ended up surviving.
Yeah.
Sometimes the idea is to maybe sacrifice some of your worst characters, so that you clear a path for the better ones.
Yeah, that's a Wolves Thrower Tour level, that one, and we managed to.
They
didn't go to the Wolves. They actually did pretty well there, so that was good. Still don't know what it looks like though, but again we'll gloss over that one for now. Right, so six enemies, so they're on the screen, and obviously somebody there to rescue at the on the right hand side. Yeah, so I don't know why, but on speaking of James Bond, on the you're okay. They're throwing bombs at you.
Yeah,
you'll be fine. The at some point in this video, we're gonna die from a bomb. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
But
definitely now.
Now I've said that, but that's another one of the same character, I think. Well, yeah, I don't know why, but on James Bond, why does the main enemy, when they capture him, why does he not just like do something to get rid of him instantly?
Yeah.
Why do they come up with some kind of elaborate
to finalise his death rather than, oh, I know, I'll set this laser going and leave the room.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. The one that always springs to mind to me was I don't know, it's quite an early one, but Dimber on Goldfinger. When that was bad. Dimber on Goldfinger when he captures him, and then instead of just like getting rid of him, he ties him to a board.
Yeah.
And then like gets this laser, and this laser's moving towards his 007s, and then why would you do that? There's no.
Yeah.
no need, is there really?
When he's strapped to said board, why doesn't he just walk up to him and put a bullet in his head?
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't mean to collect him then, so apologies for
It's
that.
alright, because I think I've lost both my good people now, so that's a little bit annoying. This is the first level as well where let's get Riff Raff out. This is the first level as well where we don't actually rescue anybody because we don't know how to. Because there's two characters there on the left, on the right hand side, and let's be honest, like, how do you rescue those? Somebody leave a comment and say how you rescue those two, because it must be possible. Otherwise they won't be there. But
we've never been able to do it.
I think the only way you do it is potentially one of the ones that walk on somehow keeping them alive, and then polishing all these off.
Yeah, and I have messed up here actually, because I'm gonna have to kill it.
Yeah. I've just thought of that. Yeah.
Too busy rambling about James Bond and his arch enemies.
Yeah. That could have gone better.
Yeah.
I think I've lost grey-haired Guile now, so a little bit annoying. Speaking of annoying, although there may be opportunities to rescue him. Right, Sid, I'll give you a go. So there's a bit of physics defying here. Obviously, pick him up quickly, because otherwise, I'm trying to. Well, that scream was. It was manly though, whatever it was.
One of panic.
Yeah. The thing is, if imagine now you've picked him up, it doesn't matter, does it?
No.
I was just thinking you needed to pick him up, so I needed to not get hit, so he didn't disappear. But it doesn't matter. I just escaped if I were you. But it's up to you. There we go. Right, if you could get hit, then I can pick him up, but don't do that. Well, there goes Sid. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it?
Yep.
That noise was worse than, that was worse than my noise.
Yeah, I don't know what that noise was.
My noise was terrible.
Apologies for that.
Now, unlike the enemies, we can't walk under cars, so we do have to be a little bit careful. Now, we should be fine now. There's 3 characters to rescue.
I'm going to advocate you rescuing all 3, but I don't know what your opinions are on that.
I can do if you want.
It's just that I can get this guy from this distance.
Yeah, I can get this guy from this. Well, aren't you
he said smugly.
Yeah, aren't you the William Large Testicles of the team then, if you can do that? So, but yes, I'll rescue everybody, given the fact that I keep losing people. Ooh. Can't walk under cars, as we've said. Which is a film franchise, isn't it?
It is.
While we're talking about that, I like how it's not the same car each time. And I mean on here, not the.
Not Lightning.
I've never seen it.
Not Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. So I know his brother Steve, but that's about it. And their sister Haley, of course. So we're halfway through this round, thankfully. Again, no one to rescue here, but once again, a bit of a problem potentially, as we've got a car to avoid that keeps changing colour. Ooh, that was bad. Now this is me to rescue, but hopefully we can do that. It'd be good if you rescued them, wouldn't it?
I'll pick him up then.
Yeah. Have I got the long-range flame dude?
Ah. Forgot about these walking on.
Yeah, I did actually. I mean, I've got him Bison, but he's the wrong side of useless. Let's try this guy.
I don't know why I'm running away. They're only bombs.
Yeah, those hurricanes. They are. I mean, M Bison's bad, but those hurricanes are atrocious. Those hurricanes are worse than those bombs. I mean, look at it. What does it actually do?
Nothing.
No, it's just terrible.
Nothing. So don't pick it.
So don't set one off because it just doesn't do anything. That was a good shot. I just wish I had somebody to. Want me to try and take this guy out so you can.
Up to you.
Right.
Oh, very good.
Thanks. So if you escape, and then we've just got to take this guy out.
So I'll pick the other Viking guy that I have.
I was going to say, alright, I could pick the long range height dude. You could probably do it, but I'm sure this guy will be fine. There we go. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Don't know why I keep checking that. But
This is
I'll
the
edit that
most
out.
difficult round in my opinion.
that's a good point. I actually think that round 4 is actually harder than round 5. Generally, not always, but I think if you look at the 10 stages overall, round 4 is more difficult. Oh, that's close, wasn't it? Right.
What actually killed you there?
I don't know, but I need to stop losing people. Okay, so we'll get this slow dude in. We'll take these out, and again they've only got bombs as weapons, so they're not that much of a threat. But yeah, forget about those that walk on from the side. Are you going to escape, or are you going to keep him alive?
I'll escape.
Because we've got 5 enemies on the screen and 7 enemies overall, so that means there's obviously 2 to still walk on. Unfortunately, that's going to happen now.
I shouldn't have picked this guy actually, because if they just walk on from the side and he disappears, then
at least
that's the end of him.
It is, but at least if he does, there'll be an opportunity to rescue him, so it's not the end of the world. You know, took one for the took the rat for you there, didn't I?
Yeah. Didn't mean to pick him up.
Okay. Really wish I had the. No, well done. Right, so now we can make our exits. So a little bit low on time, but we should still be fine, which is a little bit of a point. So I'll rescue this lady. Who looks
Do you want to
like...
rescue the other one as well? Because without sounding smug, I've got more people than you have.
I can do. I don't mind.
I'm gonna get this guy out and pick another one to try and eliminate the enemy on the hill.
Yeah.
Sounds like a song, that, doesn't it?
A little bit.
I don't think it is one, but
No, it sounds like a novel that you'd study for GCSE English literature. But have you got 3 Robocops?
yes.
That's quite good. Right, I'll get rid of this dude with this guy, and then we can move on. Let's move on. Now, you think a bazooka should only take 1 shot, and thankfully on that occasion it did. Yeah, grey-haired Guile needs to keep him alive, don't we? He is quite important.
Yes.
Oh dear, this is a Wolves Thrower turret,
Definitely.
as we call them.
Yeah.
So let's get Psycho Sid out, and let's get Aquaman. Oh, I thought it was going to clean. I thought it was going to sweep up there, but no. That's Aquaman gone, and I've still got another one left, I think. Right, so we've got this boomeranger here, and you've got. Is she the starting lady?
She is.
So again, just only the bombers left. And they're not even going over the fence, are they?
No, I think there's still 4 more to walk down.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to walk down, but it's proving difficult. There we go. 2 more, and then we just need to try and clear a path so we can rescue the. I mean, he's not really worth rescuing, but as we said earlier, the bigger the team, the bigger the team, the more likely the dream. What about that one? Good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is this the inevitable? Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, it's still not.
Yeah, you can just literally just stand there and get peppered with bombs, and no, you're absolutely fine. There we go. How did you survive that? No.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable.
It's just. Thank you. You proved my point.
Yeah, that was
And that's bombs.
Yeah, that was stormtroopers.
Yeah.
That one. Okay, bit of teamwork required here. And by teamwork, it basically means I just watch you do everything. But we'll
Well, that wouldn't be an ideal if that had have hit.
But we'll keep going. So we need to keep alive the one in that sort of pit area, the front left, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I don't believe. Yeah, is this the... Is the inevitable going to happen? No, of course it isn't. I'll try not to get in your way anymore.
Thank you.
Again, this is teamwork. I just watch you do everything. We can clear these out. So those spinning knife things, wherever they are, a bit more threatening than the bombs. Although I was just about to say they don't seem to be able to throw it at an angle, but then they throw it at an angle. So I was wrong on that one. I'll just stay out of the way. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do. What is it? I just noticed that it says number 8 at the top of the screen, and it's stage 8. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not.
It's an interesting little tidbit.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Right, are you...
Yes, am I going down and...
Yep. So for this one, because these enemies are so smart, they stand and shoot at the wall. If you stand here on the escalator... Am I getting the other one?
Yes.
Yeah. It's another one of these. That I think it's this character, isn't it? I think
it is,
another,
yeah. How many have heard you get?
I know, yeah. I feel like it's at least 5. Which is again about 5 too many, but
because I've definitely got a once.
At least isn't M Bison. Yeah, and I think, to be fair, although I think one of those is one that used to be mine. But I may be wrong on that one.
That's definitely a song.
What?
Used to be mine.
Oh, right, okay.
By Guns N' Roses.
I think it is, yeah. Other rock bands are available. Right. So we now nearly finished round 4, thankfully. But I feel like this has been easier and more difficult at the same time. And by that I mean I feel like we've gone through it quicker, but we've lost more people. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, that red thing went through the wall, so that was fun. As did that one. Okay. There we go. Right, so there's 2 characters to rescue here. Well, there's 3 now, isn't there? Because I've lost somebody.
Yeah.
But again, this one's not too bad because the red things don't go over the wall, though apparently they go through them, as we saw earlier. These look like they did anyway. Yeah, if you can get rid of it.
I thought that hit.
Yeah, I did, but if you can get rid of that dude, he's walking away. Sorry. So
from all the arrows in his life.
Yeah, no, don't. I mean, yeah, okay. I put it on life support. You pulled the plug, I think, man. But
you've got to chill out. That is what I do.
Yeah.
Any reason why you've just killed him in the top right?
Oh, I don't know. I just did it without thinking. We keep top left alive though, can't we?
Yep.
So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't know. I did that. I was too busy regretting my life choices about singing that song. But yeah, well, it could have been worse. I'm not quite sure how though, but it could have been. Now we've nearly cleared the path. So once the guy on the left there is gone, I don't know why he didn't turn and shoot at him. I'm glad he didn't. I'm obviously glad he didn't. Ooh, that could have gone wrong. But it didn't.
So good that.
Yeah, so I'd just go in front person, but doesn't matter, there we go, well done. Right, I'll escape. And then we just need to rescue...
I was worried.
No, I was a little bit, to be fair, though. We just need to rescue the other 2. So that's another Robocop split missile, though, isn't it? How many of those is there?
It looks like it, yeah.
That feels like 4.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you already had...
I've definitely got 3.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you already had 3. Now, just need to be a little bit conscious of time here, but there's only 1 enemy left, so I think we'll be okay. Get Hurricane Dude on.
He just turned to the wall and accepted his fate.
Yeah, he only had bombs to defend himself with,
yeah.
So... Okay, so on to the 4th boss battle. Now, I think this is possibly the hardest, except maybe the last one, obviously, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. Which isn't too far away, actually. Which is nice. If we keep our distance here, they may not move. So that's good, isn't it?
It is.
And I suspect that won't continue to be the case. And I'm wrong. Oh no, there we go. Well, that could have gone worse. Right, so the garage door with the 9 on will open shortly, and out will pop this tank thing. Well, thanks very much. I just wonder actually, this may be one where the hurricane may be useful. Probably not though, because it is atrocious as we've established. If I go as far as to say it's possibly... No, I was going to say it's worse than Bison, but no, it's not that bad. Well, I think that's the first time. That's 2 firsts for this. So the first stage on this round and the last stage on this round.
We haven't lost it.
We haven't lost it, but I'm sure that's the first time that's happened. Especially that first one. That's a nailed-on loser, which is appropriate, really. But on to round 5 now. So this gets slightly easier, I think. So I'm going to pick the where is he? This dude. There's a certain tactic for this one, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we need to take these out, and then... Okay, that was annoying. I would actually like to rescue that person. Unless you want to rescue him.
I can do. I mean, again, I've got more than you. I don't mean that in the tone that it sounds. But...
No, that's alright. Right, let's clear a path.
Do you want me to start bringing them on?
Not yet. I'll just get rid of these. There we go. Right. Okay. So
my only concern here is the blue laser things that they fire. They do travel quite fast, and
yeah,
you're not exactly Usain Bolt.
No, but I think distance-wise I should be fine. Right. So we've actually got rid of a few at the front here, so we should be fine here. Now.
I've just realised actually, maybe you could kill the guy who stood stationary at the top and leave this one that runs on from this side alive.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I'll do that.
And then that definitely ensures that you'll cross the exit line.
Yeah, I think I would have done anyway. But yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Because I don't think he's going to walk on, is he? No.
No, unless I start walking up the screen.
And we're on. So there we go. Thankfully, though, they don't change path to this. Otherwise, he always walks on diagonally. Right, so that's him safe even. I can say it. Looking a little bit hairy, but we did okay there, I think.
We recovered.
Yep. So I think at this point there's no one to actually rescue.
No.
It's just a case of keeping alive who we've got. So again, we need to be careful. I've got a bad feeling though. By the time we get to the boss, I'm going to be pretty much next to useless because all my characters are painfully slow, unfortunately. But hey ho, we'll give it our best shot when we get there. Again, this is a fairly easy one. This is what I was saying earlier about less desirable characters coming into their own. They are pretty good at these. Some of the levels on this round, they are really useful. Particularly the first 2.
I don't know how a fireball would kill a robot type thing, but...
Well, do more damage than a bow and arrow, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You'd like to think. But this is the first one. Right, this is the first level where the long ranges are not so good. Although having said that, if you can take out those 2 Xbox things there, I will help you at some point potentially.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit them, but seem to be.
Yeah, it seems a bit more awkward, doesn't it?
Yep.
Ooh, that was annoying. What the hell happened there?
Yeah.
Could do with rescuing that person if we can, because he is quite useful. Right, actually help now. There we go. Now the problem here is, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's why I was hoping you could clear it yourself, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, the team after all. The problem here is clearing a path to be able to walk out, because those 2 robots at the top are not. They're a bit awkward, aren't they?
They are.
Right, so we need to keep alive the bottom of those 3 robots. Come on, I've got a plan. We can actually find the character. Come on, there we go. No, you've got to kill it. I was going to say I'll take out the Xbox thing, but it's done now. So now we just need somebody to. Have we got a Viking to?
Yeah.
Pop one over the wall.
Over the wall. Did take a couple.
Yeah. So maybe it does. Maybe it does because I'm sure the missile bazooka guy took that in one. So maybe it is nuanced. Maybe it is more advanced than we give it credit for this game. I don't know. I don't know if it is or not. This is a bit of a wolves thrower turret.
Yeah.
As a perfect example right there. I'll try and rescue this person if I can, but I think it's going to be difficult on this level.
It's cost these crab-like things move so quickly.
Yeah. And again, red bullets are our favourite. Our least favourite. There's no one to walk on the screen, so I don't want to keep this crab thing alive just to try and rescue this person. But I'm going to feel if we do that, it's going to end up being...
I think with the characters we're going to struggle not to lose another, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we're going to struggle to get close to the robots.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
So it might be game over for old Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
I think she looks like.
Old Lucy Lawless there, yeah. She does a little bit, doesn't she?
And then I'll get someone who can get them from long range.
Yeah. I won't be that sad if... don't know who that is really, but I won't be that sad if he disappeared, given...
Shall I leave far right or far left?
Up to you. You're the man with the fireball throwing thing.
Can't help thinking that crab's gonna just...
That crab needs...
He's gonna walk across and
Good,
and do that.
That's what we
Do
wanted.
you think you can get out?
Nope, I'm going to try.
Very good.
And I'm wrong. So that was fun. Well, we got there in the end.
Just losing Xena.
Yep, used 50% of the time, 100 seconds left. So we're halfway through this stage, so 90% of the way through the game at this point. Now this one is a little bit trickier as well because we can't... I keep picking this person. For some reason with this one you can't... The long range arrows don't go over the... They hit like the scenery, don't they? They don't hit the Xbox things. But the Xbox things come over the scenery. Well, at least it hit something. Oh, there we go. That was good. Another great sound effect.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll edit all this out, don't worry. See, how can they be so terrible? I really don't know. Just missed everything. Another great sound effect. Not that the mic will pick that one up though, thankfully. But anyway, let's move on quickly. The actual these hurricanes are actually coming in useful here. Although I don't know if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to rescue anybody now. The biggest problem with the hurricanes, apart from the fact they're terrible, is you can't actually control. You can't control who they go towards. There we go. May be able to sneak. No, that was annoying. Because you may be able to sneak down the side, but and again, maybe not.
I'm going to advocate just rather than try and save this guy. Although
I'd go for it if I were you. I think at this point, yeah, I'd go for it. I'm sure he'll be fine. There we go. Rescued somebody at least. Right, I can get close enough.
Did well to evade that laser.
Thank you. Getting a bit hairy, this, isn't it? It's getting a little bit hairy, but we're nearly there. I want to go back to the fun levels that are nice and easy. Well, this one's easier than it looks, I think, from memory. You've gone for the. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I should have done. Because once you get the early ones out of the way, you can just stand and do what you're doing, can't you?
Yeah.
Old RoboCop here. Of course, I've got the. I can leave fire like that, which they just randomly walk into. That's you gone. So I'll let you.
Panicked a little bit there.
No, it was fine. I'll let you polish these off. The other this one is it's sometimes a little bit hard to. Obviously, you've got to judge the trajectory of the split missile, haven't you? But
Seem to do all right with it.
well, that's what I said earlier about you rescuing the character because you're better than I am, which is useful for this level because we're going to need it. So this really is one where, yeah, I just don't really do anything on this one.
I'm not having that. You finish off the last two.
Well,
so.
yeah, well, 4 I think. Cause, yeah, I do these 2 as well. So that's one of them. Unless I bring them on for you to hit them, of course. There we go.
And then I just need to get the same angle on this side to get those 2.
Yep. So once these 3 are gone, there's just 2 more enemies to walk on, which I'll go and deal with.
I wonder if they agree with us that the 4th round is the hardest round, watching this round.
I think so.
And I'll stop saying round eventually.
I think so far, it's actually, I think we've made, I think it is, but I think we've struggled more here. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like we've struggled more with round 5, but I may be wrong on that one. And I have no idea why I'm going up here. But yeah, you're struggling to get the angle, aren't you?
I am.
You need to come at it from a different angle, don't you? And now I've gone. No, I can't really go back.
Could that be it? Oh, no.
Oh, nearly. Nope. That's got to be it, surely. There we go.
Got there in the end.
Yeah, got there in the end, yeah. Plenty of time left. So now, just these to finish. Obviously, the green lasers. If you hit the green lasers, then it's you die
instantly.
Yeah, your character disappears. So it's important not to hit the green lasers. Any chance you can walk back on? Thank you. There we go. Yeah, they don't actually attack you, do they? Those things that walk on, they just they just walk on, basically.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they hit you, then you can you may have a problem. There we go. No.
You were unlucky there. I think if I'd have got on sooner.
Not done an impression of me. Oh well. I'd rather he survived than the character I lost. That's why I didn't come back on the screen. There we are. Right, we can still rescue this this dude. So now it's just these sort of random guns in the wall. So there's 4 on each side, and then if we finish off, when we get to the top bit, if you keep yours alive. Oh no, I need to keep mine alive, don't I?
Yeah.
So you'll finish yours off. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. There we go. If you now, there we are. And if you're quick enough, you can get out. There we go. We've lost another character, but hey ho.
We've been a bit frivolous with this team.
Yeah, a little bit. So
on this run through.
2 rounds left, 2 stages left, I should say. Okay, now these Xbox things, I think they combust if I remember correctly.
They do.
One of them does anyway. Right, this one, again, can be a problem, but it should be okay. Especially now we survived that early bit. Because now, it's just a case of, once you've got everything lined up, I don't know if you can hit that one on the left-hand side, though.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
But, to be fair, if that one was the last one left, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because if we need to rescue anybody, which we shouldn't do at this stage, then we can. I was going to say, I wonder if I can... That nearly went wrong. I was trying to bring that one closer, so when you fired it hit it. But the problem with this character is you've got to wait for all the missiles to disappear off the screen before you can fire another one.
Yeah.
So we just need to be a little bit conscious of time here, just in case it gets a little bit hairy. which at the minute it's not doing.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that one, but it's alright, it's not moving there.
Which one?
The one that's closest to us.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that one. Surely one more shot and it's gone, but...
I'm just very slow, so I don't want to do that and get hit.
There
but
we go.
I missed. No, it missed either.
Right, okay, so we've just got two left. Hopefully we can get the angle right eventually. Oh, I said we, you. Which is a games console, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But anyway, let's move on. Something else that won't appear on the channel. How did that miss?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Right, I'm just conscious of time, so I'm just going to try and help speed things up. There we go.
There we go.
That took longer than it should have done, but we got there in the end. Right, so on to the boss battle. So this should be fun. So this one totally different. So for this one, we need to basically break the green walls down, and then avoid those missiles by walking around in a circle. As daft as it sounds, but that is what you do. Trust me, that is what we do for this level.
Like that.
So we need to clear the just like that. I didn't see it, but well done. I'm assuming you did.
Yeah, and I just did it again,
Yeah.
but then got hit by our favourite red bullets.
Oops, you did it again. Right, need to clear the.
Yeah, sort of. I'm gonna use all the RoboCops, I think,
Yeah,
because it's so slow.
Yeah,
You never make it round the rocket.
yeah. So you have to kind of walk in a circle to avoid the rocket. It's a bit weird. But the
Not
so a
quite
bit like
sure why.
I've just done there, basically. If anyone saw that, and then you can just sort of pepper the robot, and eventually he will explode, just like that. And ironically, I did it with a terrible character.
Yeah.
So that's it. That was a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah, that's that done.
No, that was
Squared away.
clean and clinical. There was no drama there whatsoever. And we'll should we put a name in? Not that there's any point to doing this, but we'll stick one in anyway. Why not? And that's the end screen that you get when you've completed the game. So a malfunction at the junction means that we've won the game, and that's game ground. So thanks for helping with that, because I don't think I could have completed that on my own, but I did want it on the channel, so that's all good stuff. So yeah, that's game ground. So I don't think there's anything left to say really, other than the meandering introduction. As the system shuts down, we'll shut down this video. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, then please like and share the video. You can also leave a comment on the video should you choose to do that. While you're here on YouTube, if you head on over to the channel, The Uncommented, you'll find a myriad of other games that I've played through, and the co-op that we've done as well for Crash Bash. That's also on there if you enjoy Richard's input. Yeah, I'm sure there's at least one person that does. But
It's a very good watch.
yeah, no, it is a good watch. It's a fun game. But join us next time. We may be collaborating again, possibly. A bit of a spoiler there, but I guess you have to tune in to find out. But until we get to that point, for now, from us, it is sayonara.